Hello and welcome back to another video. Today's video is just going to be a few more arena clips. I'm going to go over them in detail, like what I was thinking at the time, and then I'll play back the clip in the original recorded audio with Skype with my partner. The second clip doesn't actually have my mic recorded, so I apologize for that. But it was against Hansel and Dibs, who are pretty well-known players. It's not the perfect clip. Both teams didn't play perfectly, but it's still, I feel it's still a decent clip to show you guys. And for now, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Alright, so hopping right into it. This first clip, I noticed I'm against a rogue and a resto shaman, and usually against resto shamans, I would just take Gloomblade, but I decided that I want to kill the rogue in this sense, so I decided to go with the burst build with Deeper Stratagem and Master of Subtlety. And basically my goal here is going to be to get the rogue's trinket and to land some form of CC, whether it be a blind or a fear or even a kidney shot, onto the shaman, and then go for a shadow dance on the rogue, and also hopefully position the rogue in a place where the shaman has to really come out into the open to save him. So smoke bomb will be super effective in this sense too, so I have that talented. I'm also playing Phantom Assassin here instead of Thief's Bargain. Whenever I play Deeper Stratagem, I go Phantom Assassin for the crazy burst. But overall, most games, like probably 95% of games, I'm playing Thief's Bargain. So anyway, so I go in and I go for a sap on the shaman, and the rogue actually saps my priest around the same time. I think that he actually sapped a little before, so I decided to go for a distract to try and get some extra time and then resap him to give me the advantage. The rogue decides to open straight up onto my priest, and my priest used the human racial to get out of that. And then we go hard on the shaman, and we're able to force his shield wall, his 40% damage reduction cooldown. I'm not sure of the actual name for shamans, but he uses that. And then basically I decided to blind half on the rogue, and I should have actually waited for diminishing returns, but the rogue quickly like overreacts and trinkets this anyway, and this sets him up for a kill. Basically, I asked my priest if he has fear available, and he says he does. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to kill the rogue. And I throw up Nightblade preemptively, and the rogue has no idea this is coming. He should have expected this the moment the fear landed on the shaman, but he just didn't see it coming. And I go for a big shadow dance combo, chain a couple cheap shots together, and the rogue very quickly goes down. That's exactly how I wanted this match to turn out. The only weird thing that surprised me is that when the rogue trinketed blind, it didn't actually show me on my add-on. I was kind of confused about that, but because my UI is so clear and I don't have a lot of clutter, I was able to very easily identify that the rogue had trinketed. I could see him in my peripheral vision, like on the side of my screen, and just noticing stuff like that can very easily give you an upper hand, and you can just steal games out from underneath people's feet if you're paying attention. Okay, now let's play the clip back in full speed. Okay, if we get the rogue, we almost killed. Yeah, if we get the opener like last time, we're gonna get the rogue. Okay, sure. I'll just like sap shaman and go with that though. Sap? Okay, it's about the same time. I think mine was slightly after.
He resapped already, so.
I just jack sapped him here. Half sap, big sap. I'm gonna go. Rogue's too far for me. I got shield wall out of this guy. Line rogue. Shit, I shouldn't do that. I forced trinket though. Wait, what? It didn't show it. Protection. Okay, I'm gonna kill rogue and bomb.
Okay.
Is your fear back?
Yeah.
Okay, killing right now. Alright, so hopping right into it. This game is against Dibs and Hansel. They're playing Shadow and Frost. My goal is going to be to shut down as much CC on my priest as I can, and also to kill the Shadow Priest. I need to win before the priest gets like 2 to 3 fears, or it just becomes pretty impossible to live, as my priest is going to be stuck in a whole ton of crowd control. I decided to cheap shot Hansel as soon as he gets in combat with my priest. And then I'm gonna go with, I get dispelled out of that Nova and I go for a cheap shot onto Dibs right away and try and get some burst damage out. Hansel quickly gets out of that, blinks away and polys me to peel me off Dibs so that Dibs can rush towards my priest for a fear. Also when Hansel blinked there, he counterspelled my priest on Shadowman, so my priest actually is able to trinket fear and fear Dibs back right as soon as he comes out of that lockout, which is pretty convenient. And I'm just trying to reduce Hansel's damage while my priest gets back into LOS of me. And then right out of this fear on Dibs, I'm going to go back onto Dibs and he's forced to use Disperse to reduce my damage while Hansel sits in a CC. This is a key spot that Hansel messed up on. I think because he plays Fire normally, he's only used to having one ice block, and he's still fairly new to Frost, and he could have afforded to use an ice block here to break out of that blind to peel me off of Dibs. It could have just been a miscommunication, I don't know, stuff happens, whatever. I think he panicked trinkets here, and I'm not quite sure why. I think he just tried to drop the slow for a second and try and follow up with a fear as soon as it comes off cooldown off of his silence here, because I think that fear only had about 2 seconds left of its cooldown. And if they got that off, it would have helped them a lot. I would have been forced to trinket or take a lot of damage, and it would have allowed him to either go for a kill attempt or try and recover a little bit. If I trinketed that, since my priest, who was already trinketed, will be stuck in that fear, I would have got polyed, and that would have put us in a very bad situation.
Oh fuck, it's Hansel. It's really him too. Can you sep? Yeah. He's gonna open in like 10 seconds, so you need sep. I'm actually... He's still blinded? Shit. I PS'd you.
Well, that's going to do it for this video. As always, thanks for watching, and please like, comment, subscribe for more. And also, I'd like to thank everyone for 1,400 subscribers. That's pretty damn awesome. There's lots more content on the way. I had a busy week this week, so I haven't had a lot of chance to make videos. I've also been working on some Horde alts. In addition to playing Rogue, I've also been into Windwalker, and I'm just now trying out Demon Hunter, which I've actually been enjoying a lot more than I thought. So I may upload some content for that as well. I'd also plan to try and do some assassination stuff in the future as well, but I'm still working on concordance for my assassination weapons. And anyway, I hope to see you guys again soon. Until next time, have a good day.